Hey ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to another video. I do appreciate you watching these. This will be kind of part two of my Halloween investments. I really got lucky in a drop and I thought I would just share and let you know a little bit more what I did past since my last video of my Halloween investments. Well, what you're looking at on my screen, you could probably see it already. If we scroll right over to the end of the row, booyah! I couldn't believe it. I That's currently selling for 1,642 gold. I didn't open up a ton of bags. Last night I was going to record it, but I was on a different computer and everything wasn't set up, and I just said, oh well, I'll just go ahead and open them. But I ordered, I think, about 15 more stacks. What is that? Let me get my calculator over here. So I opened up about 4,000. Well, that's 13. That's 3,750. I may have opened up another 4,000 bags. Excuse me, but it wasn't a ton. I wasn't really counting them. I was probably going to keep them for an investment, but I decided just to go ahead and open them. And voila, and that's what I got. So, and these you have to salvage them. So let me get my Mystic kit. I don't or um the Black Lion kit. I don't know if you have to use a Black Lion kit on these. I would imagine that it would work similar to how salvaging works in general. But I ain't going to chance it because I have plenty of those. So I have some more of these to put in my inventory. The Zuzu Cat is not worth much. A couple gold. And this isn't worth much either. And that's not worth, that's even less. 6 silver. And these are worth a bit still. Oops, I meant to go to here. Let's look at my sort by price. So that's it. Let's go over here to my bank and let's see if we can put them over in my, oh yeah, since they don't stack because it's retarded. Wish you could just double click. And let me fix this. Get them to stack. I can't tell which color is which. Red. Which one is that one? Okay, I picked that one right. Is that one that one? Okay, good. Alright, so we have these. I'm not taking the time right now to add all of this up. So I have a good question for you guys. Should I keep this for now? This whatever it's called, phosphorescent infusion, or should I sell it now? I would, if it's like any other thing, I would think that it would go up in price. But at least as of now, also trick-or-treat bags went down in price, so a bunch of people are selling them, I suppose. And I was hoping that it would get down to 4 silver, but I thought that would happen like before Halloween was over. So people just must be selling them. But this isn't a good time to sell. Oh, I already got my fulfilled order of this. It's a little bonus. Let's see what we get in these things. See if I get any. Just get usual stuff. I spent about 3.5 gold, I think, on those. And let's sell it, see how much change we get. Oh, can't tell because it's still doing that. At any rate, looks like it worked out probably to my advantage because that looks like that's definitely more than 3.5 gold. And plus I have a lot of these infusions right here, 30 of those, and that's went up in price. Okay, so let's transfer to my other characters. I have 2 characters that I'll open up those bags on to show you how much corn and stuff that I have on those. And one of them is it's Neck Choker. I have a bunch of corn in the inventory of this lady to kind of just give you no, that's not it. Some things I need to put in my bank though. It must be the cutest Revenant. Alright, here we go. Inventory. So I don't know how many stacks that is, 20, 40, so almost about 55 stacks of corn. At the current price, it's not worth that much. Let's see, 80 times 50, so it's about 4 gold. Not even that much. 40 gold. 40, I think. And I got a lot of luck, but see, the thing is, I'm maxed out on my luck already on my magic find. A couple years ago, actually, yeah, I think 2 years ago exactly, I opened up about 60,000 bags. One of the reasons was to max, or to up my magic find a lot. And it made it so that I'm about max, so I'm going to have to start banking these, converting them to these. I wish you could convert them to 500s, but... And I took all my bloodstone lust and I made those toxic crystals thing that I learned from another YouTuber, Sam. History sold. And where you at? Maybe it's still selling. Toxic. There you are. Made a bunch of those with my bloodstone dust. So that's what I did with my dust, and I'm out of dust again. And one more character with a bunch of corn primarily, and I called that character Bag Hoarder. Where you at? Hoarder spelled wrong. This one, Bag Hoarder. You probably also noticed that these characters are all parked in Bloodstone Fen so I can get my magic. With the amount of characters that I have parked on Bloodstone Fen, this is another little bonus. So I do this, the goggles, and then you go to here to the ship and do that route, and then at the end of that route, that lead line takes you right up here, and then you just get right back up here, and so you get a lot of that way. I get about 750 something magic just by doing that with my multiple characters a day, and it's just brainless. So I have a ton of luck here and a ton of corn cobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows times 20, 100 times, I don't know, about 25,000 corns. And a lot of Dragonite, so I just need to delete some of this stuff. Some of this stuff you can't vendor it, plus you can't sell it. Like all these tonics is just junk. And those are part of my investments, actually. Yeah. So I have a couple, even a little bit more investments right here that I won't worry about putting in the bank. So that's all my investments that I have at this point. Never know, if bags drop again and I get a hair in me, next week maybe I'll buy another 20 stacks or something. Because you can't beat that price, sort of. When I opened them about 2 years ago, when I was telling you that I opened the 60,000 bags, it was about 10 gold a stack, which would make it, I think about 10, yeah, about 4, about there. I think that's what the price was then. And I kept vendoring it, and I really didn't lose much money. I didn't make any, but I think I lost maybe a gold a stack or something after I vendored everything and sold everything that I could. So it was real easy then. But it's kind of easy now if you take all the math into place. And I really didn't do it because it's a lot of math and it takes a long time. But Sam did it, and he said that he made so much profit because of what you make with the bloodstone dust. And anyway, it's an art, not a science. You have to come up and just look and just browse the wiki, look at all the different ways and all the things that you can use the stuff you get out of the bags for. But that's it, guys. Please give me a recommendation should I sell it now or keep it 6 months from now and see what the thing does as far as price. And that's it. You guys take care. Have a good weekend. Good luck with your trick-or-treat bag opening and your gambling. Give a like, give a thumbs down. Please subscribe. Hit me up anytime in game. Oh yeah, I usually give you that. Nuno.9735. Just hit me up. I'm happy to talk, answer questions, and play. See you around.